Have you ever made a money mistake you can't take back? 3 in 4 Americans have. Debt.com's research team asked more than 1,000 adults what their biggest financial regrets are. The biggest of regrets? Charging too much credit card debt, not saving enough money for emergency expenses, not saving for retirement earlier, taking on too much in student loan debt. The surprise wasn't so much that everyone regrets, it's who regrets what. Depending on when you were born could mean what you regret most financially. For baby boomers, their regrets are no surprise. 38% say not saving for retirement. That's more than double any other regrets. 1 in 4 boomers have nothing saved for retirement, and they make up the generation most likely to say they never started saving for retirement.
Most Americans have less than $100,000 saved for retirement, but many experts say that you need a lot more, over $1 million. And that's because our life expectancy these days has gone over 70. And what can baby boomers do nowadays? They need professional help. First, you need to get rid of all of your debts. That starts with a call to a certified debt specialist. They start with a free debt analysis and have a better idea of where to go from there.
Interestingly, Silvestri is happy about Gen X's regret because they also wish they would have started saving for retirement earlier, just under 24%. Plus, Gen X proved to be the generation with most already saved for retirement, with 21% saying they have $250,000 to $500,000 set aside for their golden years.
The younger you are when you have financial regret, the better. Gen Xers, they also need to consult an expert. But in this case, that expert is your human resources department. Did you know that half of all the workers have a workplace retirement program like a 401k, and almost all of those will match the money that you put in? In other words, you're getting free money. It's the quickest way to catch up fast. So if you don't have a 401k or you haven't been paying attention to it, reverse that regret today and talk to your HR folks and find out what programs are available to you.
For millennials, their biggest financial regret is charging too much in credit card debt. They may be the generation to regret charging up too much on plastic, but they don't hold on to the most debt. Slightly more than 1 in 4 millennials have $15,000 to $30,000 in credit card debt. Meanwhile, 33% of Gen X has the same amount.
This is no surprise. Did you know that there's more than 1 billion credit cards in circulation in this country alone? So for over 300 million people here, that's a lot of plastic. It's a wonder that credit card is a huge problem with huge regrets. Thankfully, it's such a big problem that there are really big solutions, like debt management or debt settlement. So my advice again is consult a professional, because these debt-busting programs are so powerful that you can't really do them on your own as efficiently.
Surprisingly, Gen Z isn't as worried about their credit cards and student loans. More than 1 in 4 say they regret not saving for emergencies the most. When asked if their financial regret gave them anxiety, half answered agree, while 1 in 4 strongly agreed. 1 in 3 even said they feel worse about their financial regret now more than they did last year.
Their schooling was disrupted by the pandemic. The first time they started acquiring cash, inflation was out of control. Here's what they need to do. First, start an emergency fund. It's not only good for financial emergencies, it just gives you peace of mind. And Debt.com can show you how to build that emergency fund quickly and painlessly.
Are you surprised that student loan debt isn't the biggest regret? It wasn't. Silvestri has a theory why.
The White House has already forgiven more than $135 billion, and the issue has made it all the way to the Supreme Court, and it's being discussed in Congress. It's controversial, which means it's all over the news. So this particular financial regret might move up the charts if student loan forgiveness grinds to a halt, which is certainly possible.